Who will be joining us online. He is the strategic communication who deals at Army headquarters. He is managing that. And amongst us, we have General Rupesh Mehta, who is involved in capability development at Army headquarters. But the solutions lie in integrated thinking and collective actions. I am sure the point of view, which may or may not match with
technology, her expertise has multiple disciplines including Sanskrit literature, Buddhist studies and ancient Indian history. She specializes in India's cultural contribution to the world, Sanskrit in global perspective, history of arts, Buddhism and cross-cultural connection.
With a small saying, Shakti hi to Shanti ka aadhar hai. When there is power, then there is peace. When there is peace, then there is development. And when development is continuous, only then it can be sustainable. Today, we are gathered here to talk about Arunachal Pradesh. The father of my guru, Dr. Raghuveera, had given this name when the then Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, asked him, Arunachal Pradesh. Achala means mountain, and Aruna is a very special kind of red color. That is the color of the fire of sun. It is the area where sun brings that power, effulgence, that is.
Now the issue is there was something called Tibet, but there was no border. And the fact there was no border, there was something else, there was a root. And I think it's as important. Today we have a border. If in the Yangtze sector or in Taksin and Azapila, there's 100 meters, they cross that line, they're entering and it's splashing in the paper. At that time, people were going from one side to another. If a villager from Chofen village go to Lebo village, nobody asking anything, So this has changed, and it has. Today we're living in a different world. But that map of 1909, and have a large collection of maps, hundreds of maps of Tibet and all these areas, and they're all different actually. It's the British. We should give back to the British. There's not much to give back to them for their colonization, but at least they decided to start fixing the land in Sikkim in 1890 and later on in 1940. So Tibetan and another way to do the maps. That is the Sari Yatra, the Rongkor, and it was very detailed. When you look at the index, it's very detailed. But there was no border, and this contact, this free contact, this flow of people from one side and another side. You know very well the Rongkor would cross over what is the LAC now, or the McMahon line now. In Migitun, they would go down to Majad, TCC, and go up again Taksin and Nubay.
So these on various technology-driven projects and will be delivering a speech on transformation of Arunachal Pradesh.
I now hand over the stage to the moderator of the session, Lieutenant General Dushyant Singh, Paramvashit Seva Medal, Adivashit Seva Medal, who will also be the first speaker of the session.
A very good morning to all of you. Jan Gambhir, GOC 3 Corps, fellow officers, officers in uniform, out of uniform, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm greetings to all of you. Coming all the way from Delhi to speak to you all, it's always an honor to connect to the military once again after having shed the uniform after about 4 years. Before we proceed further, I would also like to say that we are indeed fortunate to have such an eminent panel, which is a mix of governance and industry. So therefore, we are going to actually see how border area development can be targeted, keeping the security angle in mind, and I'll give that security perspective as part of this particular session. So a very warm welcome to all our panelists. With that, without taking any further time, because all of you have said that 20 minutes, 18 minutes
was so good right from the beginning. Whatever a tourist wants, the entire drive, it's not just one stretch of drive is beautiful. Right from the beginning, Itanagar to the final end, the valley, the drive was so pictures. And wherever you drive in Arunachal Pradesh, you'll be taken to the greenery spectrum, and there is always a river on the right side or on your left side welcoming you. And the roads are very pristine, away from all the hustles and bustles of the city life, and you get to enjoy the pristine ecosystem. And more importantly, wherever you go in Arunachal Pradesh, people are so loving, smiling, and they will be welcoming you with so much of warmth that you would want to keep visiting again and again. These are the experiences which tourists really want when they come to visit a state with so diverse as Arunachal Pradesh, and it is offering an enriched experience. And the important aspect about what I have observed.
99 was the highest pre-pandemic tourist focus that happened. The percentage share of foreign visitors come down. This is an area where we need to ponder. Maybe restricted travel permits and all might be one of the reasons. Second reason might be the infrastructure availability. As mentioned before, there's only one 5-star hotel. Why don't we think of more? In case we need to carry on with the restrictions, then why not look into a model like Bhutan, where it caters to a high-end tourist on a different platform, and maybe star tourists to a certain extent can be accommodated for related 2-star, 3-star category of backpackers kind of. We also feel that agriculture and food processing has a big role to play in the economic resurgence of the state. Because it has a mass effect, and almost 80% of the population is involved in either livelihood or agricultural practices, which are agriculture based. So it contributed about 36% of the economy in 2023-24. Major fruits, kiwi, passion fruit, the exotic fruits are there, tuber crops are there, spices, somewhere at
with which we are working for the Northeast. So if we come to the scheme-wise, okay, I'll skip this also. You already have some idea. So these are some of the NLCPR central projects again. If you go for the railway thing, we have the Agartala-Akura line once again. Then we have the Steiner in the science and technology sector. The agri-allied sector we have set up in Pasigat. We have set up this assisting the Central Agriculture University, and we have also helped funded the Brahmaputra board in protection of the Majuli Islands from flood, etc. This roads again. So this again summary of the roads. So now under PM Divine, for the state of Arunachal particular, we have just sponsored, we have just sanctioned the establishment of State Cancer Institute at Itanagar. That's for a cost of 217 crores. And similarly, it's spread across the whole of Northeast, across different sectors.
Mr. Prem Barwa, Deputy.
So please look here, sir.